Welcome to Living Room Requests.
Hello
Once
there,
more.
and welcome. That's Patricia Hammond.
That's Matt Redman.
And we just basically play
Your
songs
requests.
that you've requested.
That's
and you
your
can do
requests.
so in the video description
Yes,
below.
yes,
There's
indeed.
a link. And we're on they're on the way now to heading for
300 almost.
We're not there, but with your help, we can get to 300 requests.
Oh yes. We're going to start with one for John, which is from L'amour masqué by André Messager. If you look up the plot for this thing, I won't even try, but it's hilarious. It's funny, and it's called J'ai deux amants. I have two lovers. Basically, she's got two guys that are just happy to pay her. And she pits them against each other. She gets money from both. She gets attention from both. And basically this aria, is where she says, gosh, men are stupid. Wow. That's basically it, really. Matt's going to play it on an organ, and I'm going to kind of position myself. There we go. Yes.
All right.
J'ai deux amants, c'est beaucoup mieux, car je fais croire à chacun d'eux que l'autre est le monsieur sérieux. Mon Dieu, que c'est bête les hommes, ils me donnent la même somme exactement par mois, et je fais croire à chacun d'eux que l'autre m'a donné le double chaque fois. Et ma foi, ils me croient tous les deux. Je ne sais pas comment nous sommes, mais mon Dieu que c'est bête un homme. Mon Dieu, que c'est bête un homme. Alors, vous pensez deux. Un seul amant, c'est ennuyeux, c'est monotone et soupçonneux, tandis que deux, c'est vraiment mieux. Mon Dieu, que les hommes s'embêtent, on les ferait marcher sur la tête facilement, je crois, si par malheur ils n'avaient pas à cet endroit précis des ramures de bois qui leur vont et leur font un beau front ombrageux. Je ne sais pas comment nous sommes, mais mon Dieu que c'est bête un homme, mon Dieu que c'est bête un homme. Alors, vous pensez deux. She flips to stage left or whatever, with lots of wonderful clothes. Do you know, it's funny. I should probably tell you, my folder for these has become this Yvette Gilbert Volume 2. Thus far, nobody's asked for anything from the collection Yvette Gilbert.
Are you holding
Chansons
that, or
Anciennes.
are we using the music
I'm
sound?
gonna hold it.
Right.
Gonna hold it in Yvette Gilbert. The arms of Yvette. Why not? Let us do that.
Great. So that's, I said it's a little bit like a French Noel Coward, but I don't know if
Comedy of
some people would be happy with that.
designation. I like it. It's kind of neo-Baroque. A lot of French things from the 1920s and 30s is kind of neo-Baroque in a way. And I can just imagine somebody dressed, except when I looked at it, I kind of imagined something like that. But I looked it up, and part of it hinges on her going into a photography studio and seeing a portrait of someone, photography studio. So, okay, so it's present day, I guess, or who knows.
It's very detailed, but this one's a little less detailed. It's also in the English language for about 80% of our audience. Having said that, a lot of the audience on this channel probably do speak other languages as well.
Yes.
Well, not probably. We know that.
We know that. Facts. We know that from the facts. This is a Stephen Foster. It's requested by Rog. It's called Some Folks Do.
Did you say that one was for John or not?
I did.
Yeah, good.
I did.
Yeah, and we chanced to play a bit of 19th century banjo, which, as I've said every time I play this, it's nothing to do with bluegrass, and it's nothing to do with country, and it's nothing to do with country and western. It's nothing to do with Kenny Rogers. It's nothing to do with,
But we'll do his oeuvre if you suggest it.
However, it's in the DNA of that music. So if you could hold it there, and I'll just remind myself.
Some folks. Some folks like to sigh, some folks do, some folks do. Some folks long to die, but that's not me nor you. Long live the merry, merry heart that laughs by night and day, like the queen of mirth, no matter what some folks say. Some folks fear to smile, some folks do, some folks do. Some folks laugh through guile, but that's not me nor you. Long live the merry, merry heart that laughs by night and day, like the queen of mirth, no matter what some folks say. Some folks fret and scold, some folks do, some folks do. They'll soon be dead and cold, but that's not me nor you. Long live the merry, merry heart that laughs by night and day, like the queen of mirth, no matter what some folks say. Some folks get gray hairs, some folks do, some folks do, brooding o'er their cares, but that's not me nor you. Long live the merry, merry heart that laughs by night and day, like the queen of mirth, no matter what some folks say. Some folks toil and save, some folks do, to buy themselves a grave, but that's not me nor you. Long live the merry, merry heart that laughs by night and day, like the queen of mirth, no matter what some folks say. I actually looked at that when I was a child in my old sheet music collection. I never thought I'd do it. Thank you, Rog. Although I know you asked for it because you know that Matt has a zither banjo. I think I know. I
would really like a minstrel banjo, and a fretless minstrel banjo at that. I do know people that have got one. I could ask to borrow one, but there's only so much that
you got a list of instrument ones. Should we put them in the description again? It's been a while since we did that.
Okay.
Let's put a list of Matt's instrument wants in the description. It says show more or whatever the little arrow.
And while you're checking the description, you can press the thumbs up to like this video.
Oh,
you can also click subscribe in the bottom right corner if you're not already. And you can share the video with people, can't you? So we can keep doing all manner of living room requests. I feel this will be a
journey of discovery.
This will be a popular song that we're about to do now, and maybe a reason why some people will click this video if they don't know Patricia and I in our duet already.
Okay, well, this is also from Rog, and Rog also, I believe, has requested this because of his knowledge of what Matt has in the way of instruments. It is the song version of the Third
Also a
Man
popular
theme.
melody. Can't
It's
get away
very
with that.
popular. I mean, what
Maybe
a
he also
wonderful
requested it because he
movie.
thought other folks would like it who watched this.
I'm sure
this
he.
repertoire.
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure it's not just. Yeah, no. Far be it from me to say what Rog's motivations are, but I think I think it's a great choice because of this. Because when Matt plays this thing with this tune, it just sounds so right.
And you've got your Arsenal at the ready there, and that
I wonder what he was going to
yellow
say there.
Arsenal there, and that there, and this there. Okay, this is called the Harry Lime theme, otherwise known in the lyric version as the Third Man theme, based on music composed and arranged by Anton Karas, and the words were written by Walter Lloyd after the fact.
Walter Lord, yes.
And
there's two different sets of English words. One is kind of more from England, the English publishers at the time, and it's really embarrassing and awful. I'm sorry, but I can't sing those words. So these much better. It's just corny and horrible. Anyway, take my word on it. Starts to play, you'll remember yesterday. In its haunting strain, Vienna lives again, free and bright and gay. In your mind, a sudden gleam of a half-forgotten dream seems to glimmer when you hear the Third Man theme. Once again there comes to mind someone that you left behind, love that somehow didn't last. In that happy city of the past, does she still recall the dream, that rapture so supreme, when first she heard the haunting Third Man theme? And carousels and Ferris wheels and parasols, a Danube night, dancing lights again will shine. The sweet refrain keeps swirling in your brain like new May wine. Strauss waltzes, candle glow, and the laughter of long ago fill the magic chords and make it seem like today. You never knew that you could be enchanted by a melody. The years will never drive it out. You don't know why. It's something you can't live without. You hear it in the twilight hush and in the morning traffic rush. A song that's always new in your heart, a part of you. Oh, when a zither starts to play, you'll remember yesterday. In its haunting strain, Vienna lives again, free and bright and gay. In your mind, the sudden gleam of a well-remembered dream shines so brightly when you hear the Third Man theme.
I'm sorry that I didn't play any of the bass notes on this extremely broken.
Shall we show why? Shall we
concert
show the boys
harp
and
is
girls?
either-
This is why he's not playing the bass notes when he tuned it.
It's all
It
ripped
went
off.
like matchsticks.
That's not actually true. I tuned it. It was in tune for a few days, and I left it in the case up to pitch. And a previous failed repair, previous botch repair, you might say, when it's clearly been dropped on its bottom, failed to be adequate, and that it just all sprang under tension. So I did play it properly, just for a very short amount of time. But anyway, we got the flavour of Vienna.
flavour.
Not the first time we've had a flavour of Vienna in this series.
We have. I have to say, if anybody doesn't know, The Third Man, wonderful film, and all that there's no film score except for this guy
Solo zither.
playing his solo zither, and apparently they arrived at that decision at the wrap party of the filming, and they hired this zither player to just play in the corner. And they just had a conversation, I guess, with lots of booze. And they sort of went, you know what? Why don't we just get him to do all of it? And they did. It's
He's
great.
probably out of the frame this
I'm
whole
probably out
time.
of the
I don't
frame.
know. But I'll tell you
Almost.
something. For anybody who does play plucked string fretted instruments, or indeed the concert zither, it should be noted that Anton Karas, for that whole movie and thereafter, didn't tune the zither up to pitch. He tuned it either a semitone or a half step, or a tone or a whole step down. And that's why it sounds even more haunting and sort of a bit slack and reverberant and
weird,
rattling. Yeah.
eerie.
Anyway, that's enough of that. I
Yeah,
think.
that's right. If you're still watching, you are definitely one of the inner circle. So hello, congratulations.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yes.
Thank you for your request.